Oh, well, this is fun, guys. Hey, welcome, everybody, to Nobody Here. Hey, listen. Oh, good to see you again, Seattle 2525. Always good seeing you in the garden. And who do we have? Oh, we have Malibu 625's here. Oh, hello, Malibu 625. I love you. Yeah. Gee, where am I getting this stuff from? I don't know. Documents. But yeah, so this is the broken sensei light. It's in the handwritten notes here, guys. So what do we got? This is what first piece I want to show people. 1117 booties worn while inside the scene. This is 1117. All right, Talbot updated briefing. Handwritten notes here, guys. Dog was on Kaylee's bed. Dog was on Kaylee's bed. Sliding door gets left open for the dog. Gee, I wonder who did that. Okay. That slider door was open on purpose. It was not shut. And the cover for this is, and this is, I believe this is coming from Dylan, that the dog was left open for the dog. Never shut, see? But that was on purpose here. The dog was the cover for that. Yep. Provided info on autopsy findings. Okay. One victim mentioned a flash of light. Broken sensei in the vacant room. That's where I'm getting that from, guys. Yep, and yup, and yup. So there you go. Just letting you guys know I'm not making this shit off the top of my head. It's from their notes. Yeah, so what does that tell you? Look, if there's a broken sensei light that was found in the vacant room, could explain that's what they're trying to say here, that this could explain that flash of light that Bethany saw. They were trying to work that out, and they were linking it to a broken sensei light found in the vacant room. That's what they're doing here. So that's where their head was at with that. Interesting. And then I wonder, did somebody cut their hand? Did someone cut themselves on picking that glass up and putting it in the vacant room? Something. I don't know. It's weird. But that's what they're linking that to here. So there you go. Numerous items in scene moved during detectives' processing, right? Documented as found upon our arrival. There's another bit I want to read about this. Okay, so they're scene photography. Yep, second floor. Right, taking pictures of all the rooms. All right. Now they do their own staging on the first floor, of course. Yep. Got the FBI on scene there, 11:17. Of course, they came in at 11:15. Interesting stuff here, guys. Yeah. Now, this is 11:18. 2 items found outside of residence collected. Just interesting tidbits like that. Bed was moved by detectives prior to our arrival. Bed moved by JA to facilitate placing adhesive seals. Yeah. We're again, some of it, I guess some of it's necessary, but yeah, they moved a lot of shit, and also in these notes, I'm not sure if it's this one or a different one, but there's blood. There's blood that's blood trail-ish. Yeah, I won't say that. But that was possibly from detectives. That's also in these fucking notes here. That because they were traipsing in and out of the crime scene like that, they fucking traipsed blood they picked up blood from them and fucking and tracked it a little bit. Yeah, that's because they were didn't know what the fuck. They were traipsing in and out of that fucking room how many times? For no fucking reason. So they ruined that, and they fucked that up. They totally fucked that up. And that's in one of these priceless notes. Anyway, I just want to show you that piece, guys, when you wake up tomorrow. So, hang on. All right, show you this piece. Yeah, so this is freaking June 21st, 2024. We're now fingerprinting Hunter Johnson. Yeah, so I collected 3 palm print and fingerprint exemplars using the powder adhesive lift method from Hunter Johnson. Fucking 6/21/2024. Little late. He's the only person in the house that you know had a knife, and now you're fucking taking proper prints? I think that's a little late. I mean, that's ridiculous. This should have been done fucking 2 days. It should have been done within 48 hours. 48 hours this should have been done. He's the guy in the house with the knife. You don't know who he is. And you wait fucking almost 2 years to get proper prints. Unfucking believable. You talk about sloppy. That's real sloppy. In fact, they did that with Dylan Mortensen, and they did that with Bethany Funk as well, and they did that with Emily Allant. They didn't get their prints until much, much later. Ridiculous. They should have been the first people to get printed. The people who were at the house that morning, they should have been the first ones to get printed. Absolutely. Those are your suspects. The ones congregating outside the house. Plus, you have one that was in the house with a knife. Those are the first people you're going to fucking print. And, well, the ex-boyfriend who came upon the crime scene on his own, too. Just happened to stroll on up to it. Yeah, you're going to get his prints right away as well. Especially the ex-fucking boyfriend. Fuck yeah, you will. You're not going to wait almost 2 fucking years to 3 years to get people's fucking fingerprints, man. That's outlandish. Fucking outlandish. Look at this. Hunter Johnson. Fucking not until June of 2024 we're getting proper fucking fingerprints on this guy. Outlandish. Remember, he's the only guy in the house with a fucking knife that we know about. And again, before I got my one that joined, yeah, these people should have been the first people printed. All these fucking people on this list, these should have been the first, well, excluding Kohlberger, obviously. They should have been fucking printed immediately. But these were the last people to be printed. These were the last ones. Ridiculous. And these are your this is your suspect. And these are subjects. Here. Yeah, I mean, you're going to categorize them, but I'm just saying. These are the people you should have printed first. But you fucking didn't. Ridiculous. They came last. Well, there you go. Sloppy. Fucking sloppy, man. Sloppy. That is absolutely sloppy work. Sloppy work. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy work. Interesting stuff in here, guys. So they're doing this L5, L6 print comparison. Dylan's excluded here. They do that with a bunch of them. You can't exclude Bethany Funk or Hunter Johnson on F6. Can't exclude them. See L5, L6? You can't exclude, okay? You can't exclude Bethany Funk or Hunter Johnson on L6. Just saying. Can't do it. But they ruled out Dylan on that one. But not Bethany. And not Hunter. Yep. 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 So they printed, see? They took Dylan's prints March 29, 2024. That's when they got her fucking prints. Little late. So they took 2 fingerprint exemplars from her. That's it. I guess no palms. Yeah. Ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Because if they had proper, listen, if they had proper exemplars from Moscow police, they would have used those. But they don't. So that's why they're doing Idaho State Lab here. That's why they're doing this. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. How can you not fingerprint Dylan Mortensen on day fucking 1? Are you out of your mind? Out of your fucking minds here. Out of your fucking minds. I can't believe this shit. I think we already knew that, but god damn. This makes it even clearer here that they were never treated like the suspects that they were supposed to be. Well, Jack Decor was, right? But they didn't fucking get his prints till fucking 2025. Not proper prints. Nope. Not proper prints. Oh. Yep. So here's Hunter Johnson. We're going to do the same thing with him. And Emily Alott. See this? What does this say? This is interesting, guys. So you got Emily Alott and Hunter, right? L5, L6. Prints. These are we're comparing them. So what do you see in here? Interesting, right? We're including Emily Alott in L6 here. Yeah. That's important. They exclude her from L5. Yep. But they include her in L6 here. So what does that mean? Well, let's see. Emily Alott. Let's see what they say. Hunter Johnson. Emily. What do they say? What the fuck they're talking about here? So what's their interpretation here? So what's their interpretation? Wow. What's their interpretation? Okay, this is interesting. Let's read this. All right, so, yep. L5, L6. Plastic where? So where do they get this from? The plastic slider door and kitchen of house facing the patio. That's where they're getting these prints from. And they're comparing them against these people to see if they match. Because they feel that these prints on that sliding glass fucking door are important. And plus they're clear. So what does this tell us about Hunter Johnson and Emily Alon? Now, yeah. Okay. So what are we comparing here, though? Is this L5 or L6? I think it's L5. Okay. So here are the notes here. Some correspondence to number 7. Limited by the QQ of the latent and poor quality of the known. All right, whatever. Need better quality fingers, including better recorded joints. Okay. Included. A lot. Similar ridge flows present. Latent QQ to poor to exclude. Similar ridge flows present to the print that was found on the slided glass door. They're including her here. They can't exclude her. Nope. So what does that mean? Well, she could have been back there fucking putting her hand on the door. I don't know. That's what they're saying. I mean, it's possible. That's why they're doing this. Fucking crazy. And this is... When are they doing this shit? They are doing this... Wow. 11:30. But yet we're getting prints. That doesn't make any fucking sense. When do they do this? 11:20. Okay, yeah, they're doing this in 2023 here. That's when they're doing this analysis here on their prints because they didn't get their prints right away. Right. So they're doing this analysis now in 2023. When the fucking examples have been sitting in fucking storage for how long? Anyway, just saying, from 11, let's say 13 to March, April of 2023. Yeah, I mean, that's 6 months. I guess that's not too long. Yeah, still, you're going to get those prints right away. Fucking hell. You're not going to wait till this time frame to get those fucking prints. You're out of your mind. Out of your mind. Yeah. And lo and behold, what they got back, they already got Kohlberger, so fuck it, right? But what they got back is a little surprising here. Yeah. This is surprising what they got back. Just in this little piece alone. Yeah. Interesting. But we already got Kohlberger. So this is 11:30. I don't get this. Okay, they did print them early. Well, what the fuck then? So why are we printing them? I don't get this. Date fingerprint at 11:30. All right. But why are we... Okay, but... So we got fingerprints on 11:30. But we needed another set. We needed another set in what? April of 2023. Because he goes to the fucking Idaho State Police Forensics. And they take his prints there, too. So what the fuck here? They're saying these aren't good enough or what? Or are they just doing another method, right? of printing, I guess. But why are you waiting that long? I don't fucking understand this. So you get the prints early, but then you got to get them again for the Idaho State Police. And then they start running their fucking analysis here. That's a little late. They should have done this why didn't they do this in November? If they had their prints in November of 2022, end of November, why the fuck they didn't do it then? Why did they wait so long? Wow. Anyway, guys, whatever. Just wanted to show you those couple pieces. There's a ton of stuff in here, guys. And maybe we'll pick it up tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we'll be pitching a shutout tomorrow as well, I guess. All right, babies. Good night, loves. Good night.